A woman just gave birth, and the father is your past. You realize now what consequences truly feel like. This child is a living reminder of choices that once seemed harmless. Your reflection stares back at you. The first cries of this baby echo in your mind, shaking every layer of your heart. You look at her and see the life you helped create, and guilt and awe collide. In her hands, she holds a newborn you never imagined, and suddenly responsibility feels heavier than regret. You thought the past was behind you, but today it walks in the shape of a tiny human. The innocence of that baby pierces through every wall you build around your emotions. This child is your mirror, unfiltered, unafraid, demanding you acknowledge every hidden truth. Her smile at that newborn feels like a judgment and a blessing at the same time. You can't run from the past anymore. The future is in those tiny hands. That baby didn't ask to be born from your choices, yet here they are, uniting love, loss, and responsibility. You realize that life has a way of teaching lessons in the most undeniable forms. Seeing the child for the first time, you feel pride and fear while intertwined, suffocating yet beautiful. This newborn is a living story you once wrote, but never expected to read aloud. Her laughter, his cries, they speak the language of your hidden regrets. You feel the weight of your actions in every heartbeat of that tiny chest. The father's absence cannot erase the reality of presence now. The child exists because of you. Each tiny finger and toe reminds you that life moves forward, even when hearts are shattered. You can't undo what's been done, but this baby asks you to see the humanity you ignored. The world feels different now. The gravity of creation sits heavy on your conscience. Your heart races as you witness what you helped bring into this world, both beautiful and terrifying. That newborn's eyes see through your excuses, and suddenly honesty is unavoidable. You are confronted with love, fear, and responsibility all at once, staring back from a crib. Each breath that baby takes whispers lessons you can no longer ignore. You feel a mix of awe and despair, the miracle of life entwined with the consequences of choice. You never imagined a tiny being could make your heart ache and swell at the same time. Her hands cradle what you helped create, and the truth hits harder than ever. You're haunted by your past and blessed by this present, all in the same moment. That baby is a story of connection you can't rewrite, but must now live with. Even silence in the room feels loud, reminding you that life moves on, with or without you. You see the innocence you once ignored reflected in soft cries and gentle movements. Every coo and whimper is a message you weren't ready to hear until now. You realize some actions ripple farther than you ever imagined, leaving traces in new lives. The responsibility isn't optional. The child's presence demands your acknowledgement, your care, your heart. You thought the past would fade, but now it arrives wearing tiny shoes and soft skin. Every glance at that newborn awakens emotions you buried long ago. Your absence feels heavier than your presence could ever repair. Yet the baby needs both. Life doesn't wait for apologies. The newborn's first breath already changed everything. You can't escape the reality that love, mistakes, and consequences are tangled in this tiny human. That child is living proof that the past never truly leaves. It transforms, grows, and asks for attention. You thought freedom was escaping responsibility, but now it's sitting beside a crib and learning humility. The baby doesn't care about excuses. It only knows existence, and that alone is overwhelming. Every diaper, every lullaby, it is a reminder that life demands engagement, not avoidance. You never imagined accountability could feel this personal, this tender, this undeniable. In the quiet of the nursery, you feel time slow and the weight of choice expand. This child is the echo of decisions you made, now beating with a fragile heartbeat. Seeing the father's absence, you understand the meaning of sacrifice, love, and missed chances. That tiny life forces a confrontation with every truth you avoided yesterday. You are now part of a story far bigger than yourself, written in cries and giggles. Every tiny breath reminds you that life keeps moving, even when hearts falter. This newborn is both punishment and blessing, a delicate balance of reality and miracle. Your reflection in that baby's eyes is unflinching, demanding honesty you didn't know you had. The first touch, first cry, first smile, they hit harder than words ever could. The room is filled with life, yet your heart feels the emptiness of choices past. You never expected a tiny human could make guilt feel so intimate and awe so overwhelming. That baby carries your story forward, unspoken but deeply present in every heartbeat.